ब्रह्मचर्यव्रती दण्डी सर्ववेदान्तपण्डित श्रीमद्विवेकयोगी मां प्रचोदयतु सर्वदा. Swamiji takes this detachment to another level. He says, even in your love, to attain the goal of love, there should be detachment. In our Bhagavad Gita and other texts, we will very often come across the word anasakti. No asakti. Work with anasakti. So this is a word, now it should ring familiar to us. When we hear it in Gita and other Bhagavad and other places, now we know what it means to work with detachment. That is, no desire for result. So he says, to attain this unattachment is almost a lifetime effort, life's work. But as soon as we have reached this point, we have attained the goal of love and become free. See, become free. That is our freedom. Freedom in work, freedom in love, freedom in life. So, the minute we have ascended these steps to the detachment at the mental level, then we have also attained the goal of love and become free. So when we become free, what happens to us? The bondage of life falls from us. As the bud turns into a flower and the flower becomes the fruit, what happens? All the unwanted sepals and petals fall away from it. Similarly, when we attain the goal of detachment, all the unwanted things will fall away from us. So, then the bondage of nature is binding us today. Life is a burden to us because we are bound to it by selfishness, selfish motivations. So, the minute these are removed from us, then we see world in a different way. Swamiji says, the world is neither good nor bad. If we have these foolish ideals in our mind, of mine, then we find the world sometimes bad because we are not able to fulfill our selfish motivations. Then we find the world is very bad, that person is very bad, that society is very bad, that organization is not good, I cannot fit in there. All these thoughts will come to us because selfish motivation is there within us. So when we remove this bondage of selfishness, then the world is a very fine place. Enjoy the life, celebrate the life. There is nothing that can stop us from making life a celebration. So when there is no bondage, to come out of this bondage, we have to learn this detachment. So as an example, making use of the earlier Indian tradition, Swamiji says, look at the parents, they grow up the children, they don't expect anything from them. A mother gives everything, her whole life she puts for the service of her children. But does she expect anything? In good old days, she expects nothing. And till the end, she remains as a source of inspiration, source of love, source of guidance, source of consolation, what not. It is a mother who teaches love to the child. So, is it possible? It was possible, we can say. Now I don't know why we have changed. Even mothers have become very selfish. Parents have become very selfish. But in good old days, mothers were taken as the grand examples of unselfish work, dedicated work, asking for no return. So Swamiji says, do you ask anything from your children in return for what you have given them? It is your duty to work for them, and there the matter ends. Similarly, you serve a society, serve the members of your joint family, bigger family, serve the country, but ask for no return. So, this should become another Maha Mantra in our life. I shall work, but I shall ask for no return. I have no desire for result. I know results will come. Whatever I deserve in life, whatever God is willing to give me, I shall accept it as His prasada. With the great pleasure of Lord, whatever He is giving me, I shall accept it. But I shall not ask for it. Without offering myself to God, I will not ask for the prasada. So first I will make my offerings to the God. For me, God is omnipresent. He is present everywhere in the people whom I have to serve, in my family, in my country. I shall make my work an offering to the Lord, and then whatever prasada is given to me, I shall accept it. When we look at like this, we find there are two things in the society. One, in the world, we find two things that affect the conduct of men: might and mercy. The exercise of might is invariably the exercise of selfishness. Imagine somebody pretends to be mighty, whether it is a man to a woman to a man, or a king to a servant, or the ministers to the co-workers. They want to show their might. Imagine, there is a lot of selfishness there. The exercise of might is invariably the exercise of selfishness. Mercy is heaven itself. To be good, we have all to be merciful. Even justice and right should stand on mercy. So, from motivation, we add one more ingredient to our motivation to work, that is mercy, compassion, love. All this should become part of our life. That is how work becomes totally wholesome. Nothing is lacking in that sort of a work. There is love, there is understanding, there is compassion, there is accommodation, there is unselfishness. All this would become a full package in our work. So then we will find that such works are, Swamiji calls them really moral. They are the moral works. But if you ask for any selfish motivation, Swamiji says it is immoral. All great teachers emphasize the role of unselfishness in morality. Absolute unselfishness expands us to be one with the universe. Karma Yoga is the science which leads us to absolute freedom through completely unselfish work. It follows that unselfishness leads us to our goal and selfishness takes us away from our goal. At one place, Swamiji defines that, it's a very famous quotation of Swamiji, selfishness is immorality and unselfishness is morality. Selfishness is immorality and unselfishness is morality. It's a food for thought. We have to contemplate on that quite a bit. It's a very good thought for meditation.